Maxwell Show. Hi, who's this?
Morning.
Bordick.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, glad you're back. I got it, and I've had all the same issues you're having right now, and I think there's a lot of us that are in the same boat, and I've got even more than you do probably, but I'm going back to something I learned when I was in martial arts is meditation, and I haven't tried that recently, but I don't have much faith in the whole doctor thing right now. They just want to give you drugs, so I'm going to give it a try.
Thank you. Yeah, we're talking about guys trying to lose weight. I mean, this is a major problem. It's a major problem countrywide, but especially here in Cleveland. You know, we're huge. And you would figure I would feel not so bad about it because I'm in Cleveland. I fit right in. But I feel awful. I have this, my dad, when I was a young boy, my dad had this gut. And it was like hard as a rock. Yep. And you'd always be like, I don't think fat's supposed to be hard as a rock. And now, Chunk, come here.
Oh, God.
You didn't think this was... Feel it. Feel that. I have the hard, fat gut. It's because as we age, we get a layer of fat under our abs.
Are you sure there's nothing in there?
What do you mean?
Like a tumor or something?
Why would you do that? Really? No, I'm okay. I would be losing weight if I had cancer. Please, God Almighty, give me a smidge of cancer that I can cure. But we get this fat that grows on our stomach called the omentum. That's attractive. There's a guy at the clinic talks about it all the time because he's on Dr. Oz, which was an out-of-work guilty pleasure of mine when we were out of work. I watch Dr. Oz all the time. There's a doctor at the clinic would talk about the omentum, which used to make my wife so horny. You like that? You like when I talk about my omentum? Oh, yeah. But I have the hard, fat guy gut now.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that. I'm looking for... I gotta make sure I don't get that. I don't want that.
That I don't want.
That I can't have.
Yeah. Let's go to Bob on line 3. What's up? You're on the Maxwell Show.
Maxwell, really? You're wishing for a smidge of cancer at this point?
Well, I mean, that was more of a joke, dude. But...
Hey, I was on the website when you guys first came back on, and I noticed two things. One, Chunk is hot as a blonde. And two, the unemployment must not have been too bad because you are huge.
And I thought that the black was slimming.
It was.
So the stats on obesity are that right now the obesity rate in the United States 34%. It's expected to top out at 42, which is just shy of half of all Americans. They found that if your friend becomes obese, your chances of becoming obese increase by more than half. So if you're surrounded by overweight people,
I believe that.
I believe
you're more likely to be overweight. That it is, in fact, they are starting to view it perhaps as a contagious illness. It's psychologically contagious.
What I can tell you about that is I worked side by side with a guy once who was much bigger than me at the time. And...
I see where this is going.
Working with him every single day, though, my eating habits became his. Because, let's be honest, bad food, stuff that's not good for you, tastes amazing. And so you start seeing it every day, you're like, I want that. And then all of a sudden, before I knew it, I was able to eat more food than I ever could before. And I gained a ton of weight.
What was your highest?
The highest I've weighed in my adult life?
240, baby?
No, dude. Oh, God, yeah. There was a time where I was probably at like 277, 278.
Like 10 pounds less than max?
Yeah.
But Dan's a lot taller.
And now I weigh 215, thank God. And I don't have the, what is it, the omentum?
The omentum.
I didn't even know it had a word.
That's what it's called. Dr. Oz talks about it all the time. The omentum. It's this veiny, hard fat that grows in between your stomach and your abs.
And it increases your risk for a heart attack, right?
Oh my gosh, heart attack,
Stroke,
the diabetes, the Twitter, all of it. It increases your chances of all of it.
Yeah, you're You're gonna have to get that under control, man.
I mean, I'm reaching a point where it's becoming a major... I'm actually thinking maybe I'll start smoking cigarettes again.
No.
I have to do something.
I know you have a food issue, though, because honestly, man, like, we work in a business where a lot of times restaurants will bring food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you get excited. Like, we'll all get happy.
Oh, my God.
But even honestly, you get even more excited than she does. Like, you get happy like little kid happy.
I think Chunk does a good job of hiding.
Maybe she hides it more than you, but honestly, man, you freak out and you really do. You love it. And so there is an issue with you and your fork, man.
Sometimes not even a fork.
No.
Like...
No. And you know what I do now? I do the thing that, like, I swore I would never do this. I eat so fast and so much that it will be stuck in my beard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Like crumbs in my...
You eat like it's the last time you're ever going to get
For sure.
Like crumbs in my beard, and I'll have, like, foodstuffs on my shirt.
I eat fast, too, though.
No, but Max is like... It's the speed is unreal. It is.
It is. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Let's go to Rob on line 2. What's up? You're on the Maxwell Show.
Hey, what's going on, Maxwell?
I'm doing okay, man. Bordick.
Hey, you know what? I don't know where you get these stats at, like this 34%, you know, but I went to my son's football game, and I was sitting next to the hot dog stand, and I didn't have anything to do because this game hadn't started yet. I was watching people go up and getting these hot dogs, and I was counting in tens, and I was coming up with 8 out of every 10 people that walked up to that hot dog stand was a big fat ass. Now, I don't know where your stats are coming from, but I'm thinking we're already like 60%.
Okay, the actual stat is that 42% of us will be considered obese. That's a technical term. I'm not going to get into the math on it because I don't understand the math on it. 68% of us are overweight, though, as a country. 70% of us, roughly.
That's crazy.
So it's a problem that I share. Maybe that'll be the thing I'll champion.
Weight loss?
That's not
Changing the weight chart?
changing the weight chart. Hey, drop pounds with Maxwell. We're going to do the run around the zoo. Meet me at the zoo. We'll run laps.
That's funny. They are big into the zoo over here. You notice that?
Yeah, there are a lot of zoo heavy here at CBS.
A lot of things take place at the zoo.
It's our official venue there. Hey, why don't you do it at the zoo? But considering I eat like a rhinoceros, it's appropriate. Yeah, Maxwell Show. How is this?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. You're live.
How's this for incentive for you, Maxwell? You sound very similar to my husband, who I just buried last year and left our 3-year-old son without a father because he had a heart attack in his sleep due to his sleep apnea.
Okay,
So, not to put a damper on things, but I know that you have kids, and that right there should give you the incentive to do what you need to do. I've had to change my life because life's too short. You know what I mean? It's not worth it.
How old was your husband?
Huh?
How old was your husband?
40.
Ooh, same
Now,
here.
hold on a minute. Was his sleep apnea being treated, though, or?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find any way out of it.
No, it's pretty much you.
He had a sleep apnea machine, and what was his, tell me, what were his numbers? I mean, was he on, like, meds for his cholesterol and stuff like that, or?
No, don't get me wrong, his whole body kind of shut down when he started gaining weight, excessive weight. I mean, he gained 100 pounds in just over a year, and because of this eating, he lost his job, started eating, body went downhill. Within 2 years, he passed away. No matter what I, tried to do as his companion to, hey, let's eat a little better. Well, when I was gone at work all day, God knows what he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Sorry for your loss. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. We accept it. We deal with it. We're doing great. You know what I'm saying? But it just sucks because, we're left without him, and we had an awesome, great kid that now has to live his life without a father. So, in my opinion, that should be incentive enough. Like I said, I've had to change my eating habits and my son's eating habits because all of these things come into play. And it's just not worth it. Life is too short.